So, last time, having solved the mystery of what was causing the disappearances off in the little forest city east west of town, the gang captured the old lady. Let me again, because I am great with names. Where is it in my notes?
You're the best. You're the best of names.
They're the worst of names.
Volna Autumnleaf handed her over to the authorities and sent her back to the imperial capital, while they escorted her grandson Za to the capital as well to be interviewed further, not for anything nefarious, just to get his statement on the stuff. Having safely made it on the way back, they ran into some weird castle that seemed to materialize out of nowhere, and ran into a new half-elf companion that's also followed them back to the imperial, the capital of Sirius, claiming to be from near the founding of the Empire himself, of the Empire being traveled. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Shot forward in time, for lack of a better explanation. Having arrived at the Seven Sisters to take a well-deserved break after their excursion, only to find out that the youngest daughter of the Seven Sisters, Alcyone, has gone missing. And that is where we'll kick it up. As the guard informs you of this as he comes in. Well, it looks like no one's here right now, so I best get back to the search. You guys willing to help? Where no one's gonna say no. Well, I must be obviously kind of salutes you, iter ad Astra, gentlemen, and he kind of walks off.
Ritter returns the salute and then immediately ducks behind the bar, grabs something alcoholic, like takes a swig, said, "All right."
Share.
Hands in the mountain balloon, like, "All right, let's go find." Well, who wants to kick down some doors and go bust some heads together?
Hops off a pint for himself, tugs it down quick, and like, let's pow.
As you're saying that, you see one of the other daughters of the bar kind of come in, look a little flustered. Oh. As Sterope kind of walks in. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, sorry, I'm a little. Sorry, we're closed right now.
No problem. Understood. First off, hands over 10 gold. It's like for reasons. For your dad, don't worry about it. Second of all, you tell us everything. We just found out. Tell us everything.
Okay. You haven't run into Dad, have you?
No, we just got back into town.
Okay, good. If you find out anything, she looks like you like most stern look on her face. Like, do not tell him if you find anything out about where she is.
Oh, my dear little girl. We are not going to we're not going to say anything until we find her and bring her back.
Okay, have you ever seen my dad truly angry?
I have a feeling.
Yeah,
no.
You don't want. I mean, he won't take it out on you, but the people that did this, you don't want that upon them. I don't care what, as long as she's alive, they don't deserve that wrath of my father. Kind of looks over at you, Nildeyr. Huh. You're new. Sorry we had to meet under such bad circumstances.
It's no problem.
By the way, Sterope, have you seen your daughter,
Sister?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
They-
Selecta? Sorry, I'm trying to think
Electra's
of
the one
who
that's
works with
joining
us.
you, and yes. I saw her a little bit ago when we met up to try to split up and search around the city. She went off looking to try to find clues about my sister.
Alright, you have the runner, tell her we're back in town. And need a meeting. Exchange notes and all that.
Yeah, that sounds like a. I'll let her know. Maybe I'll run into her searching as well. So basically, all I know is the last time we saw her is after we were done serving breakfast yesterday. She went off to go tend to her garden out by the outskirts of the city, which is usually the normal path. She knows which way to go. That's not usually anyone would watch her go and to say the path should be safe. She just never came back. The guards said they did see her arrive there and working on her stuff, but that's the last we saw. That was yesterday around noon.
Hey, give me one moment. And he's just gonna quickly jot that down on a spare piece of paper. See, you said it was over. You said it was where again? She was going to.
Her farm is on the east side of town, someplace.
East side. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Um, the guard we talked to also mentioned there were others missing as well.
Are?
Above where I could have sworn you said there were others had gone missing.
No, above game. I never said that.
Never mind. I retract that comment. I will adjust my notes.
Yeah, I know her friend that was staying here just left recently, so I don't know. They seem to be off in a hurry, along with your friend Andaris too. He's seems to have gone with them.
Probably trouble at home.
Hope there's no correlation between that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to looking.
Yeah, unless somebody else has anything to do, I think we'll step out as well and get to the bottom of this.
As you're saying that, she runs off.
So I know there's a lot to take in, Nildeyr, but do you mind helping us out with a little tracking?
Um, I suppose not. I've not really much else to do here in the capital. I think the only thing I was eventually going to make my way towards was the Mages College to inspect that.
Hmm. Hold on, I'm thinking for a second. Maybe. Well, we don't have much pull of what's her face, given how we kind of bullied her into help. So well, I think at this point we should probably split up.
Everyone, give me a perception check, quick.
Perception check.
Yep.
Dan.
15.
Nildeyr?
Sorry, my she was being iffy.
Right.
Okay.
Perception. 16.
Yeah, both Skull Smasher and Nildeyr. You notice a note underneath like a plate sitting on the counter here.
On the plate. Got a note under it.
What does it say?
Words.
Do you speak Elvish, Skull Smasher?
Let me look. It does not appear so, or at least I've got nothing listed for languages.
Okay, so yeah, you can read what's on here.
Yeah, it's got stuff on it.
Victor would just hold his hand out and say, "Come on, mind if I take a look?"
Just kind of hold it up. Hey, looking at it. Uh,
Yep.
uh, uh, uh.
That's overlaid. He'll lay it out so everyone can read.
So yeah,
'Cause he has-
basically it says it's a note from Varys saying that he and Ren and Darius had to leave on urgent business. Be sure to check in their room for something he left in there. They will try to keep in touch with you as soon as they are able to.
That's nice enough to note.
Say what to say.
Uh, Rin and Darius and Varys had to step out, and apparently, yeah, there's some trouble back in their home country.
Well, that's not. Well, their home country is, yes, you know, there's tons of trouble. The queen was just assassinated.
Yeah. So yeah, it's he can pretty much piece together like something along those lines of is now brewing. So like, problems were later.
You do remember
Okay.
they were staying on the room on a room on the third floor.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, they did leave us something. Hopefully, it'll be something that'll help. Uh, I doubt it'll be something to help out the current case, but hey, free stuff.
Which is the room up there.
So yeah, I'll be right back.
Where you going?
But I'm gonna see what Varys left for us. Otherwise, Lyric, would you mind taking Nildeyr to the Mages College?
Um, that is a very fair question. She seems more worried about finding our friend
Well,
than anything else.
well, Victor will, in an act of persuasion, will mention maybe there's somebody else in the college who can help us piece together what happened, or at least give us more information. Other than us checking out where she went away and where she's spirit, we might need a little help on this. Considering I don't think our investigation is exactly our strongest suit. Usually we kind of just again kick down doors until we find the answer.
Okay, she would know somebody at the college might know a locate person.
Double that 20.
Whoa.
Lyric will just shrug and like, okay, come with me.
Know exactly where you're going. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can check out the college while I try and find somebody who knows locate person.
Besides, it'll be good. It'll be good for them to see how this college turned out. We'll meet up back. It's like meet up back at east side of town in 2 hours. Now scratch that. Make it an hour. And we're just gonna hop upstairs to the room Varys Rin were staying at. Varys and Rin.
Stay down here and watch the door.
See which room were they in?
I mean, locate creature.
Yes. People count as creatures.
Yeah. So yeah, it was this room. You have to go one more floor up. Or right on the screen.
And there you go. It was which room?
The only room on this floor that's lit up.
Ah, that's right. Because their rooms are probably locked, or we have never been there. So,
So as you enter this room, it is completely torn apart.
Ah! Can you tell where someone's been here through recently? Or just in general?
Give me an investigation check.
Fantastic. And we just spelled the party. Ah, modify 21.
You know, that's pretty good actually. So basically, as what you can tell, it looks like this was probably done yesterday, cleaned out. My guess is once they found out that Alcyone was missing, they didn't bother cleaning up the rooms that needed cleaning. So basically, it looks like the bed was torn apart, like the mattress is cut to pieces, like they're trying to search for stuff in it for both of them. The desk is completely, every drawer is pulled out and skewed across the floor. The chest is open. Like they were looking for something in here, and it looks like they took everything of value.
Hmm. That's concerning.
Give me an intelligence check here.
Intelligence to go. 18.
Not bad.
Yeah, you do remember that Ren and Alcyone were about the same age.
Oh. That's a problem. Like, hmm. Otherwise, is there any other... Before I leave, is there any other evidence, anything that was, like, seems that was a space for hiding anything? That has been torn apart?
No, basically everything in here that looks like a height. There's nothing that really looks like a hiding spot because there's just the floorboards that if you took them off, you'd be looking at the floor below you.
But yes, otherwise, not. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Atlas would not appreciate that.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying it'd be pointless. Just
Yeah.
to do something like that anyway.
Okay, Skull Smasher, we'll go to you. What do you want to do for searching? Okay, it looks like he's not here because he's probably dealing with some stuff with his wife right now, so...
What about me?
Oh,
Sorry,
what do you want to do for searching?
I didn't think I had anything tasked to me, so I was just kind of like supervising the bottom floor. The Were there, as far as the note, certainly there wasn't any other room that was mentioned, right?
Nope.
I think I'll just kind of wander the main floor to see if there's anything weird that kind of sticks out, or
Okay, give me an investigation check.
anything's been misplaced or shipped. Let's see.
Come on, headband of intelligence. That's fine. Find clues.
That investigation.
Yep.
Double eights.
Yeah, nothing really seems different or out of place here compared to the last few times you've been here, other than the lack of people.
Okay.
So I'll say about this time, Victor comes back downstairs from...
So I think I know. I have a better idea what happened. The room Ren and Varus were in has been torn apart. Which pretty much tells me that they were... Alcyone may have been not the person they wanted to grab.
So
Vera just takes a seat. So generally that means we're looking for someone who wanted to nab Roy. I think at this point, and they do know that Ren was royalty.
Yes,
Was
you would
the
know
Queen's
that.
daughter. So yeah, so probably they were looking to grab the Queen's daughter for any number of reasons you would want to grab royalty. And thought Alcyone was her. Fantastic. By the way, is Lyric and Nildeyr still here?
I'd say they left to go to the college already.
Alright, so Well, don't think we're gonna find anything else more here. So let's go meet him on the east side of town. Wait for them there.
I suppose. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll let you decide where you want to search next. But yeah, the Bard's College, Corona Borealis, is located just a little bit of
we
a
were
walk
taking-
south.
We were taking Zane's character to the actual Mage College.
Yeah, Corona Borealis. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought you were saying the Bard College for a moment.
Because Bard's College is over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and Victor and Malblo was gonna go away from on the east side of town where they think Alcyone was nabbed. Basically waiting for when Nildeyr or Lyric show back up again.
Yeah, for no knowledge purposes, her little crop farm is by that river there. Saw me do the ping. Yep.
The
Yep.
very
So I'll drag. So just so it makes it easier for people, we will. Yeah, just grab our characters and have them over there.
Who was Pupper going with?
Well, probably. That's a good question.
Okay, so
Probably with us because we're trying to stay out. We're trying to figure out all right who and pick up any kind of clue, even if it's just a scent.
in case we need them to go into a tight space that we can't fit.
Yeah. Besides, I think Lyric would be the better. Is being the more persuasive of the two of all of us would definitely be able to get some help from the Mages College. and having one of their founders there would probably really help solidify that.
Okay, so yeah, Lyric and Nildeyr. As you walk through this, to you this area is kind of unfamiliar because looking at this map when you were here, where this kind of first semicircle, the circle is where the city limits were back in your day. You know that they were trying to start college around here. As you do see it come across, you see this nice big, grand-looking buildings, kind of like marble on the outside of a few of them. Lots of like nice-looking columns and stuff like that you'd see out of ancient Rome. You see a really big building as you kind of get here it kind of leads you to the center of the like the quad area. You see a statue of
very nice.
But it looks to be a half elf of
incredible.
some kind. Basically holding out a like a book to it, like holding a book to his chest with his arm kind of stretched out with a staff kind of pointed into the air.
This place is incredible. Gotta take a look at the statue. Huh. What is that supposed to be?
As you get a look at the statue, it looks he kind of a short-haired elf-looking person. Give me a perception check.
Sure, perception. 19.
You see a plaque kind of tape kind of put on the bottom of it that says Nildeyr Braston, founder of college, 1 Imperial Year 2. This statue looks nothing like you.
He's just gonna be silently fuming. That is so wrong. This doesn't even look like him.
As you hear a guy kind of walk up behind you. Doesn't even look like you're the founder? How would you know that, my good sir?
Because I've seen detailed illustrations about what he actually looked like, and that's not him.
Where did you see these illustrations, my good sir? I have never heard of them before. As the guy that's talking to you is a relatively older-looking
I'm gonna turn and face whoever the hell had the audacity to walk up on me.
is a rather little more older age looking elf, kind of more middle late aged. Um, kind of got a long, what did I describe before? I forgot. Kind of longer hair, kind of like your length, in a really elaborate robe. You can see kind of a with spell book in his hand.
Oh, my apologies. And you are?
Oh yes, my name is Davhand Moonshadow. I am the current headmaster of the College of Corona Borealis. It's an honor to meet you, my good sir. Are you here to learn some of the arcane arts? New students are always welcome.
Lyrics just there's kind of like 5-6 feet like behind this conversation, just trying to hold in the biggest belly laugh.
What can you tell me about your illustrious college you have here?
Ah, yes, we are the college here almost dates as far back as the empire's existed. It was only founded about a year or so after first Emperor Copernicus gained the title of emperor. It was founded by one of his closest friends at the time too, as his name was Nildeyr Braston here. Fortunately, he did basically disappear not long after the college was founded, doing some, from what I recall, a time experiment.
Checking out a tower that appeared mysteriously.
Yes, that sounds about right. I always thought it was a full fort, but
Well,
FY, it was a
yeah,
full fort. The only thing that appeared where you were was the tower.
yeah. Well, I'm going to share with you a little secret. Now, just come here. He's gonna kind of motion for him to kind of like bend down. It's kind of like the when you're gonna tell someone a secret, kind of like that little cheeky. Come here, just look little closer.
He kind of kneels down with you. Yes?
You want to know how I know that's not what Nildeyr looked like?
Sure.
Because you're speaking to him. He's me.
uh, okay, okay. Whatever you say, sir. He's been dead for hundreds of years. He has to have been because he hasn't shown up yet. Shown himself.
Lyric's going to intervene here and just you have to excuse my cousin here. He was dropped on his head a lot when he was a child. So it's turned him into a little bit of a narcissist.
Well, I suppose, yeah. We don't really have super many good descriptions of what he actually looked like, because there wasn't many to go around that time, because we were just recovering from a great war at the time.
Yeah, the first thing we read to him was a book of history after the incident, and he soon took a liking to this Nildeyr, so much so that he took the name as.
Hey, Mr. Timmy G.
Yeah?
I'm willing to bet, like all illustrious places of learning, this place has a certain creed to it, or certain creed or statement that's basically what it was founded upon.
Yeah. And what
I'm
would you
just
like
gonna
that to be? Because I hadn't really made one when I planned the college, so what do you want it to be?
Yeah, I'm gonna put me on the spot here.
That's part of being a D.
Yeah, I was thinking about typing something up beforehand, but I didn't get around to it. For the study of magic, near and far, we hold these truths within our minds and hearts. For those who have the will to learn, from them we will never turn.
Hmm. So you know of the Nildeyr's motto for magic, then, huh?
Yes, as I was saying, we read him stories all about Nildeyr. He was fascinated with magic as a child. So, and Lyric's just gonna kind of get in front of Nildeyr and just start pushing him away. Because Lyric knows this is the head of the college.
Oh, good evening, Miss Lyric. I should say hi as well. Did you have some business at the college as well?
Yes, I was hoping you were having people assist with the missing person in town. The owner of the tavern. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are on top of it. Lyric is just like, oh my god, I need to get Nildeyr out of here as soon as possible. Just starts pushing him away. I'll come back in a couple of hours and see if you guys have done anything. Yes. It just starts. Thank you very much for your time. It's
What?
been illustrious as always.
Yes, I
What'd I
believe
do?
Lucretia was dealing with that. If you could seek her, she might have some information for you.
Lucretia, okay. We'll get on that. Okay, thank you.
Yes, have
So
a
you
nice
gotta,
day,
like,
you
wait
two.
to-
Hopefully, I'll see you around again, sir. Oh, I never did get his name. Your name.
It's not important. Don't worry about it. She just starts pushing him.
I'm sure we'll meet again very soon.
Yes, have a nice day. Second here, let me double check some. May Arcana guide your path to the greater knowledge. Oh, yep, you get pulled away from him, Nildeer.
Lyric, as soon as we're out of earshot of the current head of the college, listen, you can't just go around doing all of this. It's gonna freak regular people out. If you want to have a conversation with somebody you might know, we should head to the Emperor.
Thought you brought me here because
No, it
I
was
wanted to
other
found it.
people's ideas. No, I said we should take you to the Emperor first.
Well, at least I know the school's turned out well.
All right, well, if you want to see somebody you might know, let's go see the Emperor.
What? You can't really blame me for wanting to see what became of my school.
I understand that, but you have to understand that you are not of this place.
I was under the impression this was the one place I didn't have to pretend to be someone else.
The best place for you not to pretend to who you are is with the Emperor. Come on, let's go. She just kind of starts
all
pushing him.
right.
As you're walking, you see another familiar face kind of walk by your path, Lyric, as you see Althea kind of seeing you pushing this gentleman away, or pushing Nildeer away. New friend of yours, Lyric?
Yes, Althea is one of the kids, right?
No, she's one of the teachers.
One of the teachers, that's right. Yes, a cousin of mine, just in town for a visit, maybe permanently. We'll have to see.
Just passing through.
Give me an Arcana check with her, Nildeer.
Anna. Oh boy.
Or religion, I should say, as well.
19. Well, they're both the same modifier.
Okay. So I'll kind of let this slide. You notice kind of a radiant energy emanating off of her. But you know any what's your character's take on gods.
They're there. People believe in them. He doesn't really put much time or care into the many deities of others because he's not a cleric or paladin, but he does acknowledge that they're there.
Okay, because yeah, the radiant energy that he's giving off doesn't feel like any god you've seen any like cleric or paladin worship in the past.
Kind of like give the suspicious eye, but not really say anything.
So what brings you to the college then, Lyric? Usually don't come here because you're the other college.
Yeah, I was bringing him because my cousin has a fascination with magics, and then this things got awkward with the president, and so I'm taking him to a more familiar place he might know.
Okay, well, I heard I was talking with crap, I'm forgetting her name. BBD. So many character names.
Is it a certain
Your mother. What's your mother's name again? Lyric or
Sarah?
Victor? Oh yeah. Talking with Sarah, and you guys had some interesting stuff happen up in Regulus, didn't you?
Yes, but not as interesting as the current situation that I am found myself in. So, I think.
What's more interesting than a freaking murder mystery?
A newly found family is more awkward than a murder mystery. Especially for me, seeing as though I don't have any family left, so a cousin dropping in on my doorstep is very unfamiliar to me. She's smiling the whole time.
Oh, I don't think this made it turn out any more awkward than I did, and I love it.
Oh, it can get more awkward. Come along, cousin. Let's get going then. We have much to do.
A brilliant idea. I agree.
Very well.
Thank you for your time. I
got class to get to. Tell Victor and Mountain Blood I said hi.
I will. We'll do that.
And she gives her regards as well.
I'm assuming Victor's mom.
No.
Oh,
you would have said Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
As she kind of wanders off and goes into a building, it looks like more. This one looks like it's a reinforced building looking at Nildeyr. As you can kind of see ruins on the outside of it.
What's this place?
Lyric's just taking him right to Center Castle to go see the Emperor.
Lyric, you would know that building. He said what it is. It's the firing range for magic.
Okay.
Like the test site where you can shoot off little spells and stuff with impunity without trying to damage the area.
It's mostly effective.
That sounds fun.
So you go to the the main temple, the main palace.
Yes, I need to get Nildeyr with someone familiar, and it sounds like it's the Emperor.
Okay, so yeah, you head to the front gates of the palace. You see a couple of the Leo Brigade standing outside the gate.
What is the Leo Brigade?
That's basically, you wouldn't remember when before you got sent forward in time, it was what Edmund was planning to be his honor guard, like the elite of the elite guards.
Oh, that's what he was planning on making, but it hadn't really come to fruition before I disappeared. Got it.
Basically, the people standing there, they have like real super high polished steel plate or half plate or scale mail, depending on what their preference is. But you see like a full plate guy, and one that's in scale mail, standing up there with a lion embossed on like the up front of each of the armors.
Oh, wow.
Evening, citizens. What brings you to the palace tonight?
He's just kind of looking over them. Wow, that's really impressive.
Lyric just looks at him. I have an urgent visitor for the Emperor.
Oh.
Unfortunately, the Emperor is not seeing visitors at this time. You'll have to come back another day.
Tell him it's Nildeyr Braston.
There's a little wave. Hello.
Okay, let me give a history check with this guy. I don't know what that means, but I will pass the word on and see. Gotta tells another guard, like, go tell someone. See if we can do anything about this. A couple minutes later, he comes back, basically shaking his head. Fortunately, the Emperor is not taking visitors at this moment. He does recognize you. I remember seeing you in the palace here before. We'll send word on to you when you can meet him.
Okay.
Lyric just kind of hangs her heads. Gods above, if we don't see the Emperor now, I'm liable to kill him before he's able to meet him.
He looks down at you. Kind of does the thing come up, like to come in close.
Uh-huh. Oh, which who? Her?
The Lyric. And you kind of hear him whisper, hey, I shouldn't tell you this. He is not here right now. I'm not trying to let the public know that. We will get you. Let him know he's here. Okay?
Lyric sighs. Okay. She just kind of looks at Nildeyr. She's no idea what she needs to do with them. She just thinks for a second. Alright, fine, Nildeyr, you're with me. I've got things I need to do.
Really like the armor. It's really, really nice. Really intricate.
She just starts pulling him by his collar.
Oh, thank you, citizen. I worked hard to earn this right to wear this armor. It is a great honor to my family.
Just kind of getting dragged away. It suits you well.
Thank you.
And Lyric's going to head to the tavern where she's learning Thieves' Cant.
Which is way up yonder.
Which is fine.
We're going all over this city.
Well, that's what happens when you make things awkward.
Yeah, as you're going kind of through this area, Nildeyr, you remember this kind of being the more rundown, less, lower class citizen area of the city. Now it seems to be upgraded to its lot bigger buildings, kind of like big complexes that house a bunch of people, big houses, small houses, kind of like a middle class area.
Huh.
But yeah, once you get past that same kind of little threshold here, a lot more smaller houses. I mean, nothing like ramshackle or decrepit, just smaller people like the work out on the farms, more small, lower rank military people, stuff like that. As you come across this little dinky, like we call it hole in the wall bar, that has a sign that says called the Rat's Den. That's just got a rat on the cover of it, or like it's black.
For the most part, Nildeyr was more or less trying to keep it together when they first arrived, but just seeing the statue and then just getting with the inquisitive dean or president of the university, the headmaster. That was just more or less a moment of, oh, you think you know more about me than I do? Well, fuck you. It was one of those kind of moments.
Hey, Wimpy, above question. Do you remember what I called the bartender here? Because I totally forgot because I didn't write it down.
No, he's just called bartender because I have it in my notes, but it just says bartender.
Okay, I'll
Yeah, I
try to
also
go
had
back
it
and
as
rewatch the last
bartenders.
episode. The episode he was in that I named them and see if I can get it again. This was the one where you grifted everyone here, or I think I named them. I never expected you to
Good
come
times.
back here, so I didn't write down the name. So anyway, you see the bartender that's been teaching you thieves can't kind of washing some mugs and stuff like that, because it's still relatively early day, people aren't drinking yet.
She'll look over at Nildeyr. Nildeyr, do you partake in refreshments?
From time to time.
She looks at the part. Hardest thing you've got, please.
Yeah, it's a little early, but I'll pour you something. He takes kind of a dark brown glass out, like bottle out from under there, pours a couple, equivalent of a shot into a small glass, slides it over to you.
Just hands it right over to Nildeyr. On me.
Oh, thanks.
Kind of looks at you. So it's not one of our normal meetup days. What brings you in today, miss?
There's the missing person. Daughter of the owner of the Seven Sisters.
Yes, I believe. Kind of looks around. Kind of saying those, like, is he saying kind of in thieves can't? Is he saying some, or like benign stuff? He good?
Lyric just leans in and thieves saying, "Hey, he won't understand."
Well, no, he's more implying is he okay with knowing some of the, because it's just you guys in the bar.
Lyric will be like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Okay, so we can get stuff said faster if we speak just common. Yes, a few of our
Yeah.
agents are looking into it. We're thieves, but we don't take too kindly to people being kidnapped.
Yeah, has there been a rash of kidnappings recently? I've been out of town for a little bit, but
No, there was some. What were they? Some few elves and half elves that were I had not seen come into the bar the last couple days, but about a week ago. But we haven't seen them in the last couple of days.
any distinguishing markings, symbols on them, or were they just clothed plainly?
They were clothed plainly, but in clothes that are a different style from here. Like they weren't from this even country.
Since
Hey.
I am proficiency in I have proficiency in a disguise kit, and I'm technically not from the capital, what kind of roll would I need to make to kind of get a hint of as to elves, half elves that might be within a couple days of travel of the capital and where they could be from?
Give me a history check.
That's 11.
Yeah, the only thing you could think of is if they were either from nearby would be Sagatay, or very unlikely the Empire of Holomion.
I'm gonna throw back the shot. I'm just gonna
Give me a con
drink it, throw it back.
check, Nildeyr.
You may regret your moment of friendliness because you just gave the loose-lipped time traveler a shot of hard liquor.
But if you're drunk, it's going to be less believable.
Con. Go! Con save, right?
Yep.
4.
That burned pretty fierce. You have disadvantage on anything Constitution related for a while. That hit you hard, and you're a little buzzed.
Oh, that was strong. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I know you tend to stay at that inn, so I know you probably have a personal stake in this. If we find
Yeah, one of
anything
the
out, I'll try to
daughters-
pass some word on to you.
thanks. I was just curious if you had anything on the ground or any information, but
I'll see if Elizabeth can find you. I don't know if that's her name. That's just a placeholder name till I remember what I actually named her the first time she was here. That's the bartender, the female bartender.
excellent. Okay.
That was
Thanks.
That was really
I
good.
might have her name written somewhere.
That was really good.
Okay, Nildeyr, no more shots. She'll Lyric will just flip a gold coin to the bartender.
Yeah, good luck. I'll be sure to pass anything on to you as soon as I can.
Me.
Come on, Nildeyr, come on. We'll go wait at the Seven Sisters. They've got more drink there if you want it.
Okay. What do you think I am? Some kind of drunk?
No,
I said
but
you're
I'm starting to
buzzed,
think
not drunk.
Also,
No,
the
I'm
point.
I'm thinking more you may be a natural idiot with some special gifts of arcane knowledge, but
I was gonna say,
That was not
It could-
horribly inaccurate. That
it
was
could also
not-
be you're in a strange place and time and you are not adjusting well.
That's not inaccurate. Uh, I'm here. I don't know. I still don't really know how I ended up here. Don't know why or I
That's
just
okay. Well, once we get with the Emperor, she kind of leans in. Once we get with the Emperor, you'll get some answers, or at least some clairvoyance.
I want to go back to the school.
We'll go there after we see the Emperor.
Oh,
We have a
okay.
school at the Seven Sisters.
I was gonna point out, Victor said they would be waiting at east end of town.
But it's not my school. I built that school. Well, I made the plans for that school.
I understand that, but you are also from like hundreds of years ago. Okay.
Those people live hundreds of years.
Okay. I know, but you gotta make sure that we'll figure it all out once we talk to the Emperor with you. Okay, trust me.
Okay,
trust
fine,
me.
okay.
And Lyric will go outside of town with him and meet up with Victor.
Okay.
Was the bartender just ignoring us at this point?
Pretty much.
Oh, we were leaving once
we were
Lyric
leaving.
just checked in to see if they knew anything about missing persons. She's done.
Okay, so we're gonna jump cut to
More
Victor
composed than this.
and Mountain Blood. You guys arrive at the her kind of little farm she's got outside of town.
So, Palmer will be sniffing around, trying to see if he can pick up any sense of anybody else.
Okay, give
As
me
well
an
as
investigation
artisan
check
check.
with the dog. With
Uh,
advantage.
You have to say it's either that or definitely of Alcyone. One moment. Let's do this the right way.
Yeah, as you get to the farm, you see a bunch of like strawberry bushes, a bunch of like flower bushes. You see a bunch of tulips blooming. Other flowers you can't remember what they're called at the top of your head. Bunch of vegetables. You see a few cabbage plots, some carrots, a whole bunch of assorted fruits and vegetables. But your dog notices in one of the rose bushes a piece of cloth that's been ripped off of something.
You want some boy? But his Nara will go and to start pointing and barking at it.
Yeah, you see
Victor will go and look at it.
a cloth looks like it was torn off of something in kind of this area that seems got you see a lot of footprints around this area, and like it looks like they're being dragged off kind of like You know, it's got like that dark black dirt that you grow stuff in. It seems to like trail off into the hard path around the outside where the trail seems to go bad. But like I said, you see a cloth here that doesn't look like the kind of clothes Alcyone usually wears. A little thicker than everyday commoner's clothes.
And does Pupper will also pick up Alcyone Sen as being there?
Yes,
The
there's
final
two
tracks?
scents, bunch of different scents mixed in besides hers.
Oh, joy! We're dealing with a group of people. So Mount Blood.
Yes.
And Victor will toss a bit of jerky to his Pupper for as a positive reinforcement. So yeah, we're dealing with a group of people. So we're looking at royal kidnappers, and pretty much there's and it seems like there might be several of them in that direction.
I can't wait.
Brace of faces,
X,
absolutely.
my X tastes blood yet again.
We should
Yeah.
definitely wait till Lyric and Nildeyr get here.
Anything
What
else
fun
you
is
want to
that?
search this farm when you're there?
I'm guessing there's nobody else nearby. It's just a little stretch of farmland.
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
For Victor, or just anyone in general.
For Victor, yeah.
Sure.
Some big. Don't fail. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
4.
Ah, garbage.
Yeah, you can't really see some foliage around here. That's about it. You can.
Wait, was
You don't see
Norl
anybody.
using smell?
Yes.
Yeah, Noah was using smell. Victor's just
That's an
looking.
advantage.
Yeah, which is why I gave him the 24.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
why he found the piece of
Okay.
fabric.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Victor, however, has a terrible wisdom score.
My
Full
brain just did
decent.
the blue screen of death, so.
Error.
It's alright. You may have had other things you were dealing with at the time. It's alright.
Seven wouldn't have found that scrap of cloth, so. Yeah, you can give me a perception check to Mountain Blood.
Come on, beat A4. Beat A4.
Yay!
Well, and beat a 4.
Yeah, but not enough to beat the DC for that, so. Yeah, this is a kind of secluded looking farm she has out here.
Like, look, farmland. As far as the eye can see.
You can tell the river is not too far from here, so it's easy to get water, to get everything properly watered, but that's about all you can tell.
And
Look,
unfortunately,
we could go bathing in the river.
So
Oh,
about 20 minutes pass, and you see Lyric dragging Nildeyr towards this farm.
it's like Victor will take a look at the time. Like, I thought I said you guys would be back here in an hour. It's oh, what the hell? What the heck happened to him?
A shot. A shot of brown liquid is what happened to him.
brown liquid? Like,
You took him to a bar to get hard, didn't you?
You basically got a
What?
shot of Bacardi 181.
One shot is all I gave him.
It's good.
I went to a most reputable bar to see if there was any information about missing people.
Hey, did you tell him? Did you tell him that we went to the college and we met with the headmaster?
Also, Nildeyr is my cousin going forward until the Emperor meets with him.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Just makes it easier. It just makes
Statue
it
is
easier.
wrong. The statue is very, very wrong. So I was
Statue.
telling the headmaster that that it's wrong. How do you know? It's like,
Lyric
how do
just,
you know it's
Lyric-
wrong? It's
Lyric
like,
just gently pushes Nildeyr into Victor. He's your problem now.
It's all right. Also, Vic, as she does, like, you went to the rat's den, didn't you?
Yes.
Eh, fair point. If anybody knows anything that's going on, CD otherwise, it's that would be my next guess. Anyway, I got some information for you. It's like
Okay.
here, Mount Blood, hold no dear. So two facts. One, they were not looking for Alcyone. They were looking for Ren. Well,
Oh.
you know, the daughter of a monarch. Two.
That was Ren was for Mountain Blood, right?
No, that was
Was
Andaris's.
and Darius's. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's
I wanted to
Ren?
make sure.
Yeah, they're about.
Who's Ren?
It's like don't worry about it. We'll fill you on the way. Just sober up a bit. Mount Blood, sober up. Anyway, not important.
Slap, slap.
It's like, well,
Roll
important,
to
but not
hit
important.
Mountain
Right
Blood.
now, it's like right now we got several people. Hold on, looks like they say it shows a piece of cloth, and they went in that direction.
That piece of cloth, does it look like it's something from out of the capital or from another place?
Give
Other than the
me an
capital.
investigation check.
Yeah,
Boom, nat 20.
never
Yeah,
mind.
that's clearly something about the way the fabric's put together and what it's made out of. It's not native to this continent.
Lyric looks at Victor. Alright, well, I did get some information at the Rat's Den. In the past few days, they've had some strange company there. Elves from a different part of the world. Dressed plainly, but obviously not in attire that is native to
here.
anywhere close. Yeah. She kind of looks at it. You and I have lived around here plenty to know that this isn't the type of fabric we use here.
Yeah, I've been out on the frontier as well, so I had a feeling. But yeah, that just confirms it. So yeah, we're probably dealing with probably people who took part in that whole. Now, the Victor would know based on when they talked to Varys and Darius that there was a coup back at the
Yes,
the nations they were from.
that other empire, the Holomeon, had a coup
Yeah,
where pretty
Holomeon.
much the entire royal family was killed. Save Ren. Most people think is dead too.
Well, unfortunately, it's like, well, given the fact the wider news is that the royal family's gone, but considering this and everything I pieced together from back at Seven Sisters, yeah, someone knows not everyone is gone and figured out she was here. So, given the case, we have a direction, we have probable motive of and a number of assailants. Yeah, let's go bust some heads in, or at least try to track these bastards down. So,
Got it. Got it.
yeah, so once
Got it.
again, Victor point out we have a direction, and Papa will be tracking. But yeah, we want to wait till everyone gets together before we go on yet another merry-go chase around the world. So
Where are we going?
Let's go.
we're going to go find some kidnappers and bust their heads together. Come on, that'd be great. We'll allow some tension.
That sounds fun.
So, but also, we just kind of give that move like time is kind of of the essence right now. So they figure out they got the wrong girl.
Okay.
So let's literally my cue to say if anybody has anything they need to do, we're not doing it. We're going to find these bastards. So next scene, please.
Okay, so where are you going to start searching for him?
Listen, hey, we do have a general direction where he went off to, so he's gonna let Pupper basically, Pupper Familiar track them down.
Okay, yeah, give me a survival check. Since you're smelling them, that does have advantage.
All right. Survival.
Also,
what did I do?
Lyric and Nildeyr, give me a perception check to this farm.
Let's see. Who has the better survival check? Technically, I do. Puffer's in the way.
Remember, Pupper does have advantage on it because he's using scent to track it.
Exactly. So 17.
That's 20 from Lyric's perception.
Okay, Nildeyr, we're gonna get that perception check.
Yep, I can give you a perception check. 21.
Okay, so yeah, both. Well, you already got this perception check. Mountain Blood, you failed it.
Got it. Yep.
Both Lyric and Nildeyr, when you get here, realize there's a bunch of trees around here, some pretty big, like scrubbery bushes that could be easy place to hide and stake something out.
Is that also the direction where the tracks are going to?
Not really, but it's basically you could tell they were probably hiding in wait here for her.
Ah.
Which both Lyric and Nildeyr kind of get. But yeah, basically. Basically, the kind of leads you to hold it again. Yet.
You right click.
He leads you to your what's your office building?
The Chaos Fortuna Mercenary Company headquarters.
I mean, he still keeps going there, but kind of get by this place. There's kind of this. You remember kind of the south of here. Kind of down here. There's a bunch of abandoned buildings.
Yeah. So, So yeah, Victor will be very diligent on following the trail until they get to the abandoned buildings.
Whereas your does lose track of the scent then.
Yeah. Victor, well.
All
So-
right, I think I'm good now.
Nildeyr, give me a history check.
History. The man from out of time.
Can I give a history check? Or
Oh,
is it
this was
just for
something
Victor?
only he would have known. So
Ah.
I'm gonna say this was with advantage too, but I just play that to.
Okay.
Remember that big building you passed by? At one point, you remember Edwin had one of his, word, like labs, because he did research in, where that big building you just went by was.
Hey,
Which was this
I know
one
that.
right here.
I know that place.
Yeah. That's our headquarters. That's where I set up our mercenary company.
That was the old lab.
What? Whose lab?
Huh? What?
Whose lab?
Oh, it's not important. Wait, did you say Edwin or Edmund?
Edwin.
Edwin, the brother.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah. What's the best way to say it? Emperor Edmund's brother, Edwin. He had a lab here.
You ever had a brother?
Never had a brother, yeah, but he died in a very tragic accident.
Well, that's a shame. Never knew that before. I don't think he's ever mentioned it.
Yeah, there's reasons for that.
It did hit him pretty hard.
It wasn't easy for him.
And his father passed away not too long after it happened, too.
I guess that Max. I guess that sort of explains why we got the place on the cheap. I'm glad to be didn't have to really pay much. It was kind of offered for good service rendered, but still, at least it'll be a little familiar.
Also, above game, Nildeyr, know this? The Emperor did not know your brother had this lab here.
The Emperor did not know the lab was here. Got it.
Correct. Only you and him knew about its existence.
Yeah, it was yeah, that was our secret. Yeah, it's
A
don't
lot of his necromancy research was done here, by the way.
don't tell don't talk to the Emperor about this place.
Victor would just do this. The handsome like lips are sealed.
Yeah, this was his brother's more or less personal space that he didn't want his brother to be bothered with.
Hmm. Well, I sometimes families like that.
Yeah, this was just his space, his personal space.
What do you do there? I'm assuming he was some kind of
Research,
scientist.
magical research.
Hmm.
That, that's pretty much all you need to know.
Oh, speaking of magical research, I have a question.
I
Since
have an answer.
since our since our former party members was our group wizard has ducked down on secret missions and whatnot. I wanted to ask you if you could do me a favor.
Um,
It's an easy one, trust me.
okay, what is it?
I've been meaning to get some learning on understanding understanding more about the nature of magic and arcana and whatnot, and been meaning to make a stay at the mage college and read up like kind of like a night course, but given how often we travel, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be of any help personally at the moment. I kind of made things awkward at the mage college.
Well, that's all right, because I was gonna ask you, could you teach me?
Um, I'm
Like I said,
have
I am a
I'm
little. Oh, sorry.
I've never taught someone before.
I'll be great then.
I
I'll be your first student.
I mean, I'm not against it, but I'm not sure how well I'd be able to actually teach.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Like I said, I'm a pretty quick study.
Yeah, it's got to be awkward coming from the person who's setting up a school.
Yeah, Victor picked that up. He just was not going to rub salt in the wound.
I just never got into the I just hadn't taken the. Hadn't established the school yet, so I figured I'd have some more time while we worked out the finer details. But yeah, I suppose I could try.
Thanks. I'll trust me. I'll make it worth your while. Plus, like I said, I was since we I do have a spare room at the head office. You could stay there until you kind of get your bearings.
Mm.
Consider it an equal trade.
Who did I talk to on that first night when we arrived? Who was the one person who was awake?
That would been lyric.
That would have been lyric. Yeah, that would be appreciated since there's not really, from my understanding, there's not many people around who would even know who I am right now, or even believe that I am who I am.
Yeah, kind of had that thought on the way over. Figured, well, I figured at the very least you would want to see how your class turned out. Figured that might be something hopeful. Didn't think the shock would be that bad, but uh,
It's yeah, it's
not every plan's a perfect plan.
no. I'm trying to figure out if he'd just go over like out loud just any like the people he knew, kind of like reminiscing. You know what? Fuck it, I can make it work. Yeah, the old times we had.
Give me a history check.
History. Come on!
Yeah, Fergrim, he was a dwarf. He's probably died of old age by now. Same with Barnard and Xavier. They were human. They're long gone. You don't know about Grim because he was some kind of mechanical man. No idea what he might be up to if he's even still alive. You can't say for certain.
Yeah, so, of course, Edwin was doing his thing, working to take over the kingdom from his father. Edmund was working to take over the kingdom from his father. Edwin was always tinkering around in his lab. Xavier and Barnard are probably dead by now. They were human. I'm not sure about Grim. He was some kind of metal man. And then after our mission where we had gone out to for peace talks, we came back. Well, before we left, little Silo was waiting for us at the gate.
Would that proc a any kind of history check from Victor? Like any of these names mean anything to him?
Give me a history check then with disadvantage.
Oh boy,
Yeah, 20 around. Hey,
18.
that's not bad.
The name Fergrim. You remember that the hero of the dwarven city of Polaris you learned about on your when you were back with the old mercenary company has a statue by the name of that guy outside of the city.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know? I don't think Zane actually said it. Sorry, Nildeyr didn't actually say it. You wouldn't happen to know about the dwarf hero of Polaris, Fergus, would you?
You know his last name's Ironhammer too.
Yeah, Fergus Ironhammer, I think, was around the same time where you're from.
Yes, I knew Fergrim.
I, I heard about it when heard about that guy when me and my old company were passing through Polaris. Yeah, a statue of him outside. It's
Okay.
would it be like something like would it be like made of marble or something or some kind of
Stone.
light stone?
Some kind of
Just gonna
stone,
kind of
probably marble.
just
Yeah,
just gonna kind of grumble. I bet his statue is actually accurate.
I mean, if dwarves made it, probably. If not, then I'd say no.
Well, you'll find out if you ever go to Polaris. So,
Yeah,
Cool. But that's enough reminiscing.
also just to go back, since the name Silo rings a bell.
yeah, that was the one I was wondering. Definitely wondering about.
Yeah, you know that's the name of the gold dragon that lives with the Emperor.
It's like, wait, you also said Silo. You mean Big Silo, the big gold dragon that the Emperor?
The Emperor tends to ride around. Yes.
Yeah, the one he tends to ride around. Yes, the the gold dragon we met back during the incident.
Are you talking to me or talking to the
Yes, yeah, I
open?
think
Or
he's
talking...
aiming that at you.
Yeah, that's
Um,
they just talking to Nildeyr.
I'm not sure about Big. Back when I knew him, he was still just a youngling.
Victor will give like a general description of what Silo that he knows looks like in his personality and demeanor. Being kind of like very serious. That's last time I remember it was very serious, very but still kind of friendly. And we gave like a general description of what he looks like.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
dragon.
he looked like a gold dragon when you saw him in that form, and human form, it's basically that's what they kind of choose to look like. So
Yeah. You give them both forms and just mention like, well, given that dragons live a long time, I mean, I've met. Okay, out of one hand, I think at least three. One out of the sea, one Silas, I think one other. Yes, one other one. The king of that dragon's name, but the other.
Idfeld.
Yeah, yeah. So three dragons that are probably old, stupidly old.
Yeah, they're all ancient, so they are old.
God, we've met a lot of gods. Like, God, I've met. It's like, jeez, not jeez. Gods. I have met a lot of gods, demigods, and ancient dragons.
Hey, and now you met an ancient wizard.
Yep, that's another one with Tally. My life is weirder and weirder. That's all right. You're in good company.
I'm still trying to grasp what's going on here. The world is a lot different than I remember it.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Sure thing. I'll do it for both me and my bubber. All right, 16.
Ew.
And
Bubber will get. I don't think with advantage, depending if it's not sight or smell.
Unfortunately, no one
hearing or
beat that
smell.
DC, so
Anyway,
as you're talking after a while, you see a somewhat familiar face kind of walk up to your. It's the waitress from the Rat's Den that knew Xanatha. I'm just naming Elizabeth so I remember her actual name. 4. Oh, it's you, Lyrica. Finally found you. So, well, I guess you kind of beat us to the punch too. I think they're hiding around here someplace.
Yeah, it makes sense. We were using our dog to track them down.
Okay. I am going to go alert the. I'll let some of the Libra Brigade know so we can do a better sweep of this area and get them found as soon as possible. You guys be safe now. Make sure if you find her, let someone know as soon as possible. I need to get our agents out of here before Libra gets here. We don't want to cross Tango. I'm sure you understand.
Yes.
Good luck. Kind of runs off.
all right. I think at this point we need to split and try and track these people down. Unfortunately, I don't. Puppet lost scent here.
Yeah, about
We got a lot
right.
of area to cover.
How are you gonna do this searching then?
That's a good question. It's, I said, probably keep in the groups of two, and just kind of sweep the area. Trying to find anything out of place. So, Nildeyr, you're with me. Mount Blood, you stick with Lyric, and like I said, if I know if we have one of those setting stones, I'm pretty sure the other one is still with the capital, with the old brigade.
What?
Because I do have a setting stone in my pocket. I just don't. I'm trying to figure out what's a quick way we can communicate with each other.
That other sending stone's with
That was my brother.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. EX my the quartermaster, right?
basically your accountant quartermaster guy.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, I can always alert him at the very least. If you find something and they can act upon it. Actually, man, we're not that far from the building. We can just go grab it.
Probably.
Yeah. One moment. And
For the
Victor
sake
will
of
hop
time,
back
I'll
over
say you
to-
just you grabbed it when you were going by the first.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll toss the setting stone to Lyric or Mount Blow, whoever will catch it first. It's like, and just hold up the other one. This way we can cover more ground. As soon as you find something out of blue or out of that doesn't sit right, we will comb that building. Most of these places should be pretty much abandoned.
Could be.
Lyric immediately walks over to Mountain Blood. I told you he was your problem, and just kind of points at Nildeyr and looks at Victor, motions to him.
I thought Nildeyr was Victor's problem.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Lyric's going to go with Mountain Blood, and
Yes. Again, he took that to heart.
Okay,
Oh.
so I'm gonna do Mountain Blood and Lyric first. What are your plans?
we got big strong guy, so big strong guy can push doors that are not strong guy sized.
Take it down by force.
Okay, so you see about in this area, there's about 30 buildings or so that could probably have someone hiding in them.
Lyric's gonna look at
Just
Look at-
cracking.
Mountain Blood. Mountain Blood, smash! As she JoJo points down the street.
Gladly.
Song Roundabout starts playing.
Victor's just gonna sigh. I should have told him they should have kept the low profile, but I knew I knew what I was doing when the moment I put those two together. Anyway, Pupper's gonna be with Victor and Nildeyr.
Okay, so is there any particular order you want to start smashing doors in, Mountain Blood?
Zigzag left to right. One side, then the other side, then we'll keep moving back and forth.
So what are you smashing doors for again?
Just for the sake of smashing.
Okay, pick a number between 1 and 100.
20.
Okay. So give me a strength check on the first door you go up to.
Four.
Okay, you bust in that door without any issues. Who had the sending stone on him?
I think Lyric will have it. 'Cause
Okay.
Mountain Blood
Just for safety.
smash.
Just for safety reasons.
As the door kind of busts off its hinge, you see a empty warehouse-looking building you kind of come into. Sound reverberates as the door crashes to the ground. You see some mice kind of run off and hide from you as you do that, but this room appears empty.
Oh.
Keep smashing, big boy. You make enough noise that they'll stir out.
Just like the mice. They ran away.
Okay, give me another number between 1 and 100.
13.
I like this going low. Like it.
Okay. Just a second here. You see a building here. Can't believe you fucking guessed that exactly on a D100 roll. I'm not kidding.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lucky number 13.
So yeah, you see 2 closed doors here. Give me a strength check to bust one in. Okay, you slam into the door. Doesn't go down, but you hear shuffling coming from the other side.
With that, Lyric's is going to look at Mountain Blood. We need more smash. And it's going to enlarge him. Take a power mushroom. Boo 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 boo.
Give me a perception check. Mountain Blood.
Yep. It scrolled up on me. Jeez. 3.
You're too distracted by going
Smash!
mega size.
Big! Unblood big. Big forever.
Okay, give me a strength check to get through this door.
16.
Yeah, you bust the door off its hinges, but now you can't fit through the door anymore.
Oh. There.
That's okay, he big. They're gonna want to try and come out of this door as Lyric takes the sending stone. Hey, we've got something over here.
Can I at least stick my head through?
Yeah, you can do
Alright,
that. Do you stick your head through?
Yep, just a look. Pop. Here I am.
You see a guy kind of going, "Oh crap," and starts running up these stairs.
Hey, you! Stop!
And we're gonna cut to Nildeyr and Victor here for a second. What is your plans for searching for stuff? Because we kind of jumped to this. You got this quicker than I expected you to.
When you want results, you ask Mountain Blood and Lyric. We will give them to you.
Victor was going to be a little bit more stealthy and just try and kind of patrol the area, keeping an ear out, but trying to keep like a low profile.
Okay, give me a
he
stealth
figured they were
check.
going to make noise, so.
And
Please,
Nildeyr, if you
try
want to
to
keep
do
the stealth
stealth.
going as well.
We stealthing? Yeah, we can stealth.
Stealth smash!
Let's see, where's my stealth? Eight.
And roll it for your dog and as well. Upper.
Yep.
I'm getting like shit rolls today.
Oh, 15.
Okay, and now give me a perception check.
Both of us?
Yep.
For sake of clarity, would this be based on sight, hearing, or smell? All right.
And I guess
So
the
no advantage for
dog
Victor.
could smell the guy too, I suppose.
Well, Victor got a shit roll. Let's see if Hopper can get it with advantage. 17. Didn't need it.
Don't whiff it.
Okay,
15.
basically, as you're stealthing along, you see a guy, you just hear him yell, "Oh shit!" Kind of run off. Or
Oh,
it's
boy.
like the forest area.
Expeditious retreat, go! And
As you do
Cool.
that, you hear Lyric mention. What'd you say, Lyric, when you?
We've got something over here.
Yeah, I got someone here too. Someone. We'll double back in just a second. And check it out. Check it out first.
All right,
How
I'll do
far
my
away are
best.
they?
Okay, give
saw
me
someone
another
running
perception
away,
check,
right?
because this guy turned a corner.
I'll say it one more time. I didn't quite catch that.
He kind of turned a corner as he was kind of going away from this abandoned building area, like he's trying to get out of this area.
Victor will chase him down with his extra trait, and of course, as soon as he gets close enough, lightning lure him towards him.
Okay. Like I said, he turned a corner, so you have to do another perception check for him.
So he's trying to duck me, eh?
Hmm.
Alright, and that'd be for Victor. So one moment, please. Perception. Nah, come on, no crap roll.
You doubt
Double
yourself.
that one.
Wow.
Ah.
So as you turn the corner, you've totally lost sight of this guy.
Shit. He went invisible. Damn it.
Was he ever there at all?
No, he's there. I'm just assuming he's probably just behind some boxes. Like, I'm a tree. It's like, shit. Ah. So, does Nildeyr and Pup catch up?
Yep.
Eventually.
Yeah, Vader will be walking back like, shit, lost him. Well, nope, Lyric and Malblood's got to lead. Let's go back towards them. And he will... So you got Expeditious Retreat? Or, any kind of speed spells?
Unfortunately not.
It's alright. Boop! He's gonna boop you with, the same thing. And he's gonna pick up Pupper and...
That is
we're
a
going-
concentration spell. You can only have it one at a time.
That's right, yeah, that's right. It's concentration. Alright,
But you're not
So I
out
have
of
a-
combat, so you can dash a couple turns if need be.
I have an idea. Can I pick up Pupper and Nildeyr and just...
Give me a
Run.
strength check.
That I'm good at.
Jinx it.
Don't you dare. Haha, you too.
Hey.
What's your character's weight, Nildeyr?
I have him listed as 170.
Yeah, you can carry it. It's gonna slow you down about 5 feet per turn, but yeah. Base speed, but yeah, you can carry him without issues.
And like I said, with that concentration spell, he's just gonna be zip. He's still gonna be a little faster than normal walking.
So it's gonna take you about, I'll say, 3 minutes to catch up to where they are.
Okay.
And boop. In the meantime, what are you doing, Lyric and Mountain Blood, where you're waiting for them to show up?
Trying to get the one who got away, who ran upstairs.
Lyric's gonna check this door real quick.
It's locked.
The same door.
Hold on. Let me read something real quick.
Just use your magic door to pass.
I'm pretty sure that won't cover. Lyric's gonna drop the enlarge reduce. So that way Mountain Blood can get through the door.
Mountain Blood got hit by a
Oh.
Goomba.
Oh.
Lyric just looks over. I can do it again, don't worry.
Come up, wherever you are.
Lyric's just gonna follow right behind him.
To the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna need everyone to, as they kind of see them kind of drawing their weapons, everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Dun, dun, dun.
10.
Rolled one here.
23. Dang, that was a nat 20.
21.
I delete this from my list of stuff. Deleted that one from my stuff. Okay, Mountain Blood, you are up.
All right. Right on up to whoever this guy is in front of me. And after him with the great axe.
I'm just gonna... Get these guys a little better. As you hear them yell out, "We're under attack!" Yeah, roll to hit.
Anyone?
Heck here. 21 will hit.
Like 14 slashing damage there. Again with the extra.
Yeah, that
Plus
hits.
9 damage there.
Why did the crit do less than the normal attack? Anything else you can do?
Let's see if I can. I'll do Savage Attack or see if I can reroll my weapon. I use damage again to see if I get something bigger.
What's the roll the info for Savage Attack again?
It says once per turn I can roll damage of the melee weapon. I
Okay.
choose either.
Yeah, just hit the attack again. Like the where it says Great Axe.
Yeah, it's only I can't click on it though. It just gives me like I can highlight it, but I can't click on it.
Just roll 2d12 then. We'll go from there. Yeah, that's considerably better. So that's that 12 plus
That's-
5 plus 5.
That's 22.
22, yep.
I'll take that.
Anything else you can do? Anything else you can do, Mountain Blood?
That's it.
Okay. Nildeyr, you guys arrive as you hear screaming coming from inside this building.
Okay, we hear screaming coming from inside the building. There's a. So are these the two doors on the side, or is it
Yeah,
just
this-
the big door?
Just this door is open.
It's just the top door is open. Just to make sure I will be dashing my way in.
Dashing through the halls.
Oh, somewhere around here. Because I don't know where anything is in here.
Just so you know what's better going on. Lyric is right there because it's dual floor thing.
Oh,
Let her be your guide.
I will go up to here. You said you found something.
As you see Mountain Blood swinging violently at this guy at the top of the stairs.
Ooh. Well, I had to dash to get in here, so that'll be my turn.
Lyric, you are up.
All right, Lyric is going to. Don't need any of that anymore. Look at the first guy in front of Mountain Blood and just go, "Ha! You call that a sound defense?"
Let me.
Just vicious mockery.
And that's what's wisdom?
It's a wisdom save.
Oh,
Yep.
he fails. So what's the just
Alright.
5 damage?
He takes five damage, and his next attack is at disadvantage. And I am going to look at my. Well, you're doing a good job, big guy. Give him a bardic inspiration die. Congratulations, you have a D5 or a D8 to use at your leisure, except for attack damage.
Anything else you can do, Lyric?
Damage.
No, that would
Damage
be her
die.
turn. Yep, you can use the bardic inspiration die on anything but damage dice.
Apparently,
attack.
none of my rolls save to the initiative order. I don't know why. I clicked the tokens.
I say yeah, they didn't show up.
Up on there now.
Okay, they don't need to take any turns. So many.
Or,
For them,
ironically, I rolled the same for one of them.
for them, and there's only one of me, which means
Oh, I didn't roll.
I'm outnumbered.
I rolled the
forgot to roll
same for
puppers.
2 of them. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I'm looking at the wrong ones.
No. 16,
Yeah.
15, 7, and 9.
8.
Also, apparently, I forgot to roll my familiar. I completely forgot.
How dare you forget the
Yeah. I know, I feel awful. So he'll just go next turn.
well,
I'm gonna let this gladiator go now.
you could just be nice and not let them go too.
Yeah, he's gonna make a spear attack at you. Stab at you with a 16 to your AC.
This is...
Misses.
Yep.
He's gonna take another swing with that spear. That's gonna be even less. He's gonna
Middle
bash
finger.
at you with his shield. And that's going to be 22 to your AC.
That hits.
That's my D4. Luckily, this is the lower damaging attack. Well, it's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage. And now you need to make it...
Who was swinging first?
This guy right
That
here,
guy?
yeah.
That was at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, the first attack did. Well,
Okay.
even with it, if I would have rolled the normal first roll missed anyway, so it didn't matter. But you need to make a DC strength check. Mountain Blood. Saving throw, sorry. Saving throw.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, he tries to knock you over with his shield, but it doesn't amount to much. Then another guy bursts out of this door, runs up to you. Second verse, same as the first. 17 to your AC.
Right on point. My AC. That matches.
Okay. Luckily that's a low roll with the better attack. As you take 10 piercing damage. I'm gonna stab at you with another speary spear. That's going to be 26. Which I'm sure hits. Ugh, that was a high roll. That's going to be 19 piercing damage. And then with the shield.
Hold on.
Your HP is not that low, right?
And well, just with the high attack, again, Dylan's endurance, and I can use direction to roll a d12. Add my con button.
Okay. I roll a d12. That's 10 plus your con modifier.
So that's 14.
Just saying, you have that bardic inspiration. It's not an attack roll. You can add another d8 to that.
Dude, an actual ability is a rare. Hold on.
Okay, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So it doesn't never mind.
Yeah, when it's a racial ability, yeah, it doesn't count.
Okay. Yeah, that stops. What was it? What's your con modifier?
4.
That
Yeah.
blocks 14 of that damage.
So then that would have been, what, just 5 then?
Yep. And then one more shield, but that's gonna miss. Victor, you are up.
So, hearing the clash that's going on inside and still having, I think, his, expedition tree still be up at this point?
Yeah, but if you want to do Gnarl's turn right now, too, it's been like 4 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, his, concentration would have worn off already, so never mind. But yeah,
Concentration up to 10 minutes, you still have it.
okay. So let's see. Gnarl would just pretty much follow Victor as he runs in there, so as best as he can. So let's see how well that goes. Let's see if I can remember how to do this right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there. 5. 30. That would come off him. That's the way I know how to do this. So there, move bonus action to dash. I think
You
doubles
get
up
there.
to 6. Yep. And no, we'll just dash normally so to maintain pace. And he has 40 feet, so
He
Yeah.
could start getting up the stairs.
Huh?
Said he has, you said his base movement's 40, right?
yeah.
So a dash could get him up the stairs, because that'd be 60, 80.
Yeah, but no, it's not much good in combat currently, so I would definitely want more like supporting range. So,
Anything else you can do?
can Victor see anybody up the stairs that Mount Blood's fight?
Yeah, you can see Mountain Blood's fighting at least 3 people.
Can I get a firebolt off? Is the question.
Yes, you would be able to hit Mr. Orange here.
Alright, firebolt is a go. Can he hit him, folks?
That'll be a
22
hit.
to hit. So Victor just kind of takes his 2 fingers and just sparks out a firebolt at that guy, and he will do 5 fire damage.
Not bad.
Victor will also wreathe himself in flame because he knows what's gonna happen next. Anyway, that's Victor's turn.
Okay. This guy's gonna sneak into here and do a little stabby stab at Mountain Blood. That's going to be a 21 to your AC.
Yep, that hits.
As you take 4 piercing damage. That will end his turn. Okay. Mountain Blood, you are up.
So I am going to kick it here with Rage. All the bashery that was just happening. Right.
Okay.
Start swinging.
As everyone hears Mountain Blood let out a guttural scream as he goes into a rage.
At this point, I'm not sitting so bad. 17 to hit.
Red guy in front of you.
Yes.
That will hit, yes.
9 plus 2. That'll be 11.
7. Okay. Guys start not to look too good either.
Hack and slash again.
20 will hit, so that's another 11, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
That'll have to be it for right now.
Okay. Nildeyr, you are up.
So we can see them from the bottom of the stairs here?
Yeah, because there is a little, there's a little gap in the stairs here you can see up there with. Like if I move this guy out of the way, little hole there. And that guy's clearly fighting Mountain Blood. You can kind of see around him better.
Okay, well, I'll pick whichever the closest one I can see, and I'll shoot off a little spell at him.
Orange boy here.
I'll shoot off a spell at Orange Boyo. Nice little firebolt. A happy little firebolt. Come on. There we go. Oof.
14 is going to miss, unfortunately.
Damn. That's all I can do.
Okay. Upper's turn.
Maybe Pupper can help, considering Malblood is currently fighting 3 guys at once.
Distraction.
So, yeah. Let's see. What does can Pupper go up and give a distract him long enough to what am I talking about? We can share spells. I've got thaumaturgy, if I recall correctly. Damn it. Creating it telepathically. So can I cast spells through my familiar? Let's see. You cast spell with a range of touch, and I think this would technically count because thaumaturgy is the target itself.
Okay.
So he's gonna use thaumaturgy to release a loud bark and try and basically give a short disadvantage
Okay, roll intimidation.
Could the dog go in between Mountain Blood's legs and like the others to go from the other side? Or fight position?
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't give
Maybe small enough to just like run between.
That's true. Right now, let's try this. 17.
Hey,
That's actually not a bad roll.
This guy looks a little freaked out by the dog that just barks super loud, but the other two, the bigger looking guys, seem unaffected.
And maintain their nerve. Well, as long as it's good enough distraction that Mount Blood can kind of get a shot on him. Mission accomplished.
Speaking of what, it's this guy's turn, and he's going to keep swinging at Mr. Mountain Blood. That's going to be 14. That's going to be 22 to your AC.
Oh, that hits.
That is going to be 14 piercing damage.
Oh, let's see. I do
Remember,
have
it is
resist-
half now because you are raging.
Yep, so that'd be 7.
And then he's going to bash at you with his shield, which is also going to be 22. I assume hits, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I rolled minimum damage on that. So that's 6 bludgeoning damage. And you need to make that strength saving throw.
25.
And he tries to knock you down with the shield again, but you say no. Lyric, you are up.
Lyric's going to look at Mountain Blood. Hang in there, big guy. And give you a healing word. So you get 10 points of health back. And she's going to look at the one still right here, Mr. Red Guy. You still can't hit him. Yay, minimum damage rolls.
Yeah, he still fails, so he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep, and it takes that 2 points of damage.
Anything else?
No, that's what I can do for now.
So it's Mr.
Lyric's making sure that there's access for Victor to get up the stairs. So.
Yep.
So Mr. Orange Guy is going to make his same 3-prong attack. It's going to be 22 to your AC. Going to be... You're lucky I'm low in rolls, so that's 10 piercing damage. I haven't reduced it yet, so that'll only be 5 for you. And a Spear at you again for 16.
For the attack roll?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Okay. And then bash at you with that shield for 22.
That lands.
Once again, lowest rolls for damage on that, so 6 bludgeoning, so that'd be 3 for you, and you need to make that strength saving throw.
Chin?
Thank God for
That's
advantage,
it.
because that would have failed otherwise.
Yeah, that's an advantage because you're raging. So.
Gotcha. Thank the gods.
Victor, you are up.
Alright, Victor draws mayhem, and well, time to get stuck in, and goes up the stairs. Could it be possible to switch places with his bumper, or at least take the same spot?
I'll allow it.
Just
Yeah.
mount the pup on your shoulder now.
We'll just say the dog goes down here, just for...
Sure. All right, Malblood, you trust me.
We don't much here, but what? I'm down for anything at this point.
And we are going to cast this at level 2. So Vader just says, duck. And he's going to cast Burning Hands. So please, everyone in this general area, take 14 fire damage. Oh, well, not wrong button, but whatever.
I'm gonna say this: if you do it here, you can hit these two and miss Mountain Blood, but you will miss Red. If you
That's
want to hit
fine.
Red, you will have to. Mountain Blood will have to make that save.
Yeah, as he's trying to go for max number of bodies right now. So, but yeah, he's gonna try and avoid Mountain Blood.
Okay, so I'll need to roll those 2 dex saves. Fail on orange,
Yay.
but blue does pass. He takes half, right?
Yes.
So,
So
14.
blue takes 7 fire damage.
Okay.
And the other one takes 14. Victor breathes himself in flame.
That's what, 46 if I'm reading.
Blue doesn't seem to be liking that very much, as he seems to be covered in, like, second-degree burns across his face.
No, we'll hold off it for now. So that's going to be Victor's turn.
Okay. This guy is going to make a spear stab at Mountain Blood, and let's roll severity on that nat 1.
He's attempted to stab himself. Ah.
As he's going in for a spear stab on you, he kind of fumbles, like, from pain from getting that attack. Instead, stabs his buddy in the back, and that is max damage.
Thanks.
So he takes, this guy takes 9 points of piercing damage.
Eyes were so red and hurting.
Mountain Blood,
from
you
all
are
the
up.
hair. Before I think I go any further, I'm going to take a potion of minor healing that I have in my inventory here. Potion of minor healing. What do I roll for?
Minor, let me,
I think I've had that in my inventory for probably since almost.
and I'm nice, I let people do potions as bonus actions, so...
I need that because I'll make more attacks. I'd probably be down and go. Especially for the ones with multi-prong, I'll only take a few before
2d4 plus 2, because you said just basic healing, right?
just minor healing, that's what it says.
Yeah, minor healing's 2d4 plus 2. You get back 7 HP.
7, huzzah. Then, I will lash out at
Red?
Dot Man. Yep, the Mr. Red.
Okay, roll to hit.
7,
27 will hit for 16.
16, I think I'm still in rage right now, so...
Oh.
Be 18.
18 then.
One more time. Womp.
10 will
14.
unfortunately miss.
Okay.
Anything else you can
do?
do?
Nope, that'll be the end of it.
Nildeyr, you are up.
Just been thinking about if I'm gonna try Firebolt again or break out something a little more interesting.
Whip it out, whip it out.
Alright, Orange is gonna need to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Because they've all taken damage, right?
Yes. And what's the DC on that?
DC on that is 14.
Oh yeah, he fails.
As I toll the dead.
Ooh.
Roll that description. Okay, so he takes 17 damage.
17 necrotic damage.
Little high rolls too.
Jeez, that's only a cantrip. Wow.
Yeah.
Cantrip. Normally it's D8s, but if they're already injured, already missing health, it's D12s.
That's lethal.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, 2d12. Okay. Anything else you can do?
2D12 for level 5. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Upper is up.
Upper's going to give the help action to Victor. And be as just distracting as possible.
Okay. Guy in front of Mountain Blood's gonna go start on the attack. That is a 12. That misses.
Good with that.
16, I'm pretty sure that misses too, right?
Yep. Yep.
22 for the last one.
Yeah, that one hits.
It's gonna be 8 bludgeoning damage. That's, like I said, not reduced, so 4. And then you need to make that strength saving throw.
Working. 24.
Yep, you stay standing. Lyric, you are up.
I'm gonna pop another one of these on Mountain Blood. This time just level 2.
Aye.
You're gonna get another 10 points of health back. And she's gonna look at blue guy, or red guy again, and just looking at him. Slightly better.
Unfortunately, he's gonna pass that wisdom save this time.
Alright, that's fine. That's gonna be Lyric's turn.
And this is no damage on save, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Mr. Orange Gladiator, he's seen some red-skinned looking guy coming up there that just pelted him with fire. He's not going to take that kindly. As 25 dear AC, Victor.
Ew. Yeah, that hits.
Good.
Actually, wait. Yeah, no, that'd still hit. Yeah, no, that goes over.
Wow, I rolled low on that. It's going to be 8 damage. Piercing.
8 damage piercing.
Gonna
Three, four,
Spirit
five.
you again. Gonna be 20 to your AC.
Also gonna hit. Actually, yeah, let's let it hit.
Okay. Really, Dice? 8 again. Then he's
Ow.
going to make a smack with his shield against you.
Oh, by the way, while he's doing that, reaction.
Light him up.
Because I only have the one, but I prefer to set things on fire. Also,
Okay,
please
so yeah,
take,
he's gonna fail that.
So first off, let's deal with that, which is Endless Rebuke. Because I think because that normally levels up. That goes up in level based upon your current level, not actual spell level of your class. Correct?
Are you using this as your racial?
Yes, I'm using this as my racial. So this will be
It's automatically casted at level 2 no matter what.
okay. So please take Take 15 fire damage. With, unless, of course, he makes a dex save.
No, he didn't.
So, 15 fire damage. And because I didn't read myself in flame from last turn. Oh, I love Blessed Mechanics. He is also going to take an additional, I think, 1d4 fire damage. Because he's been for each attack, if I'm reading that correctly. Yep, when it hits you with melee attack, 1d4 fire damage, so...
Okay, roll that damage.
So he's hit me twice, so yeah. 2 so far. He's taking additional 5 fire damage.
So
And you were saying
Nildeyr, as you're watching this guy kind of go at Victor, just flames bursting out of this guy, incinerating him as he attacks him. Something you've never seen before. As he makes a shield bash at you, which is going to be 20 to your AC.
That will hit. So I did use my action, so... meh. And I'll take another 1d4 fire damage.
That's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage. You need to make a strength saving throw.
But he takes 1 fire damage and a straight saving throw.
Yep,
21.
as he tried to, like, knock you in your face to knock you over, you keep standing. Anyways, you're up, Victor.
So since I have advantage, let's ruin this man's day. With good old... Where is it? Did I move it? Anyway, I'm just gonna do green flame blade, so I'm gonna just make a regular attack with my... And I'll just add the damage later. So I have advantage, so that's 23.
23, yep, that'll hit.
So he's going to take 13 slashing, 5 cold damage. I would like to add on to that. He takes an additional. Also, this is gonna be fun. I forgot I had leaps. So he's gonna take an extra 1d8 fire damage. And it's gonna leap to the next one, doing a... I'm guessing the blue.
Okay.
1d8 plus spellcasting, so let's... just so I'm clear, it's 2 separate rolls, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, alright, so to the first guy. Takes 6 fire damage. Additional.
Yeah, he's starting to get all those almost looking third-degree burns on him now.
And blue will take... Let's see here. Oh, wrong button. 7 plus 7, 14 fire damage leaps to him.
As he's just looking at this guy, why so much fire? Ah! And he just starts rolling around and screaming on fire on the ground.
Oh, don't worry. We are not done yet, because war magic. I have one more attack, and then I'm done. I made sure I checked this, so, quick question, does that help only work on the first attack, or does it help with all attacks?
I'm going to say it only works on the first.
That's fine. So, 19 to hit.
Yep.
Also, I never switched characters, that's my bad. So please take... Mr. Orange, can you please take, Okay. So, 15, I'm gonna say... Because I don't know how this works, so, 15 slashing damage, 1 cold. And I would like to regain... And you said once per day I can take damage, you inflict and regain those as hit points?
Yep, so you can take back... It's only going to be the 15, but you can.
Yeah. I am fine with that. Never used this before, so yay.
As that sword seems to suck the life out of that guy as he slashes into him with it. You notice this, Nildeyr, as he's doing that.
Okay.
I'm feeling much better. Thank you, ma'am.
As it seems, Victor seems to regain, like some of his wounds seem to close up. As you notice, these weapons can do stuff necrotic-like, so He's using that ability right now.
Victor will just like whisper it. We'll just like I don't. Well, not whisper, like kind of grumble. You never should have come here, buddy, in Inferno. And that's my turn.
As kind of peeking through the corner here, you see another guy kind of in a black cloak kind of sneak out and go towards Mountain Blood. Meet the boss.
More of you?
Oh boy.
As you take, that's 17 to your AC on Blood.
That just hits my AC.
Unfortunate.
Fortunate for them or unfortunate for me?
Unfortunate for you.
Damn it.
The boss just showed up?
Yep.
Who's the boss?
Tony Danza.
Oh, you
Mr. Yellow?
yella.
One
As you
yellow
take
fella.
21 piercing damage,
Ew.
21.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you take the poison damage now too.
That would still be halved, right?
The piercing is halved, yeah.
The piercing is halved, yes.
And
Wow, that was... You lucked the hell out on that. As you take 12 poison damage.
it's full strength. I can't have.
Yep, that doesn't get halved.
So that was 12.
12 poison damage, yes.
Nope, I'm not looking pretty.
As he makes another swing at you. That's only going to be 15, though. So I'm pretty sure that misses, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that ends his turn. Mountain Blood, you are up.
I think I'm. See if I can't finish off Big Red over here.
Unfortunately, that 13 is going to miss.
Murder.
19 will hit, though.
15 slashing.
And Mr. Red's not looking the best right now. Anything else you can do?
I'm going to use the last of my potion of minor healing. Two,
2d4 plus 2.
6.
6.
I might make it to the end of this battle here.
Nildeyr, you are up.
So, this space essentially right here next to Lyric would essentially be right there by the stairs, since you said there's a gap here.
Yeah, this is the kind of that bar is a wall. But there's a little bit you can see what's going on up there. So you can see orange and red and yellow barely.
So I can see, if I look directly the direction I'm looking at, I can look straight up at orange, right?
Yes.
So what I would like you to do is, I'm going to need Mr. Orange and Mr. Yellow to make a dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
as I'm about to put a level 4 bolt of lightning through their face.
Ooh.
Luckily, unluckily, yellow is a little better at dexterity saving throws than red is, but what's the DC on that? Oh dear
DC
God.
14.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. So they both fail miserably, because let me see what the other guy's is.
Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Why didn't you roll the damage? I pulled it directly from the compendium.
I think you should have it on your list of attack.
Yeah, it should be in your list of,
Now roll damage.
versus on the spell sheet where you have to manually change it from card to attack.
Hold on one sec, sorry. Technical thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock, delete, compendium. Lightning bolt, drag. Try this again.
Or you can just roll 8d6 and I'll call it good, unless you're or
Okay,
have to-
8d6.
Zane, you have to
Yeah.
go, if you're clicking it off of your spells, you have to go into the gear, and you
Uh-huh.
have to change it from card to attack. So when you go
Okay.
click the little eye,
Is that a newer
click the
thing with
gear.
Roll20?
no, it's always on default to card for most things. If not,
Didn't used to do that.
so if you go to your
Oh, there
core
we go.
page, you'll see lightning bolt in your attacks and spellcasting between your items and your health. You should see it there, and
It wasn't
that should-
there.
Okay.
like I said, if you just want to be
8d6.
easy, you can just roll your 7 or 9d6.
6.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
Done. There we go. Good work now. Cast at level 4.
Oh,
So 41 lightning damage. A lot of 6s in there. As a large bolt of lightning just cracks through the air, piercing through both of them.
As the orange guy he sees, huh? As everyone looking at him seems to see his skeleton through his flesh, as that lightning bolt travels through him. As he
Does he
stands
just,
there
like-
and smokes for a couple seconds, then falls over.
Does he just like Marv scream from Home Alone?
right.
Yeah, that's a good description of it. As the yellow just seems to grin and bear, it's like, yeah. But he's still standing. But he didn't like that.
Well, that will be my turn.
Upper.
I'm gonna ask one quick question before I commit to my next action.
Okay.
If Victor goes, can he get across the banister to
Yes,
where
you can
Orange
move
was?
through Mountain Blood and get up to this spot if you'd like.
Okay, perfect. In this case, help action is going to Mountain Blood.
Okay.
Give him an advantage.
Well, it's Mr. Gladiator's Red's turn, and he's going to, in desperation, as basically his voice is very staggered and weak, make an attack at Mountain Blood. That's going to be an 11.
Ace to the AC.
Yes.
Which is nothing.
And that's going to be 12 to your AC.
Nothing.
And with his last gasp, he makes a big swing with his shield to a 26 to your AC.
Ugh, okay. That's the strength saving throw.
10 bludgeoning damage, reduce, so that's only be 5, and make that strength saving throw.
And we know.
Yep, and you stay standing.
Eh,
Lyric, you are up.
She's just gonna say, she's just gonna stand and shout, "Clean up those wounds!" But she's going to cast this. As everyone in the party gets 8 points of healing back. Let me mark that off. And she could see big boss guy, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, he's gonna be very, very, very upset that she's gonna taunt him and be like, ah, you can't hit me!
Yeah, he fails.
Alright, so that's 3 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Victor, you are up.
Victor's going to step over, get behind Mountain Blood, and step over where Mr. Orange was. Stand
And
right
move that corpse out of the
upon
way.
his charred, ashen corpse. It's like, hey, buddy, gonna need you to cut that out. And he is going to go straight in for a good old green flame blade. So let's see, regular attack. With Sword of Mayhem. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Ooh. So first off, Mayhem damage with 10 slashing and 5 cold. And then we're gonna follow it up with good old, let's see, what did I say the damage was? That's right, it's 1d8, that's right. Please take 4 fire damage to him.
Okay.
And the gentleman next to him will be also be taking. I don't like that roll. I've got a feeling to roll 1s and 2s.
So lethal. So lethal.
No, we're gonna go for a high roll. So 5 plus 7, 12 fire damage to Mr. Red.
Okay.
And of course, bonus action, straight up regular attack for another slash. Go, Sword of Mayhem.
Cool.
Slash him. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
6 slashing and 3 cold. And
Yeah,
of course,
this
Victor reads himself.
black cloak guy's not looking too happy. So he's gonna make an attack at you.
That'll be Victor.
Yes.
Okay, just keep
With
in mind.
disadvantage.
Flames.
It's okay.
That's going to miss, but he does have another attack. That's going to be 24 to your AC.
That hits.
Yeah, this won't be fun. As he gets into this nice little crease in your break in your armor, as you take here. You also need to roll a DC or Constitution saving throw.
Okay, before we do that, I just want to remind you all. Anyway, you say Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, well, 13. Does a 13 help?
13 is a fail.
Oh.
You take 17 slashing damage.
1 second. Let me calculate it up. You said 17?
Yep, 17 slashing damage.
Yep. And how much poison?
Second here, what is... Yeah, this would be halved, so...
So give me the full damage
I'm
and I'll have
calculating here, I have to roll a few more dice.
it. Oh, jeez.
Mm. 26 poison damage. Not reduced, so...
2 is still 13 poison damage. Ew. So Victor will just let out a big wince as that hits him. Like, ugh. Does not care for that.
You're gonna be mad that you didn't finish off Red. That's what gave him advantage to get the sneak attack on you.
Ah.
But Mountain Blood, you are up.
One more time. Great axe. 18 to hit.
18 will hit. As this guy
Slash.
falls over.
Thank God.
You left him with 1 HP, Victor.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
that's about right.
And then extra attack, I will go for Mr. Yella.
As you stab this guy in the gut, he topples over as well. It's like, ugh. And that will end combat. They're all still breathing, but they're dying.
Oh, Victor's gonna stab this guy down with sort of mayhem and just try and absorb the blood.
Dead.
Okay, well, that guy is now officially dead, as you just steal his life essence from him.
Yeah.
Poke this one, poke this one, poke this one.
Now, the other two are left. You can leave them talk.
Okay.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Or late to never get the party. Ha, ha, ha.
Huh. That looked like a pretty nasty stab.
You should have seen it.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
So, how about... Where is it? Yes. How about a little bit of... Well, how about a little bit of healing
On which one? Who?
on Victor?
Victor? Okay.
Yeah, Victor is. Well,
22 points of healing.
Thank you. How do I do this again? Hang on.
That should help.
Much appreciated.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Perception. 1 moment.
Garbage.
And the pupper gets advantage because it still deals with healing or hearing.
That's 20.
Nice. Way to go. Nice lyric. Nice.
Victor gets 15.
I would say Larry's just gonna run up the stairs and just start looking.
God damn. Reveal. God damn it, roll 20. Thank you, roll 20.
Pupper gets 21.
Yep. As you, Lyric, the pupper, and Victor all hear, Nildeyr, you're gonna roll, perception as well?
Oh.
Nildeyr, sorry.
Alright. I thought they were perceiving my healing him.
Nope.
Your healing has triggered a major event.
10.
Yeah, that changes nothing here, but you all hear, like I said, some muffled sound like coming from in here.
Where is it coming from? Didn't see.
Right, yeah, right there.
Larry just goes to open the door.
As you also hear Blue stop breathing.
Oh, anybody want to stop? Have a person to interrogate. We need to stop that bleeding.
As you see in the corner, Alcyone tied up with a hog tie with like a piece of cloth covering her mouth so she can't talk or anything.
Do I still have my dagger? Hold on. Let me see. I think I still have my dagger.
Victor's going to, if anybody's left alive, he's going to,
Red and orange are.
Okay. Ready boy, you are going to, he's going to try and perform, fuck it. He's got 4 healing potions. He's going to pour a minor healing potion.
Like I said, you can always medicine check to stabilize them.
That's true.
Yes.
Unfortunately, my medicine check is kind of garbage by comparison. So he'd rather him stay alive, but he will make sure you put a foot on him that he doesn't leave. Yeah.
I go over to Mr. Orange.
But yeah, I don't want to take the chance of killing him accidentally with a poor medicine check.
Oh. Who's still alive?
Blue has stopped breathing. Orange and red are still technically alive.
Yeah, so
but they're just
Victor's,
bleeding out.
yeah, Victor's pinning down Red and giving him a health potion just so, we have people to bring back for interrogation.
Yeah, we want to bring them back.
Well, I'm pretty sure the guard would like to have some, Lance would like to have some word with these people.
I'll take
So,
Mr. Orange.
they don't
and,
need to
like,
all come back alive.
You
pick 'em up
said,
and, like, put them up against the
So
wall.
is
and be
that-
like,
is
still
that
what
what-
you know?
was that your way of saying either now or don't do anything, or is that saying that Blue's just dead now?
Blue's just dead now.
It's like, yeah.
Alright.
If you want a medicine check,
He had died a lot
Orange.
sooner, so I was rolling death saving throws for him during combat.
Mm.
And like I said, Victor just straight up coup de grace yellow.
Yeah.
And I just lightning bolted right through someone.
Blue, I think. So he was making death save throws for a while there.
No medicine. Use me.
Yeah, Orange is stabilized, so he's not bleeding. He's just unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll do that for unconscious. That sounds good.
So I'm guessing Red wakes up with health.
Did you roll for the 2D? You
Oh,
said
that's right.
2D4
yeah, he
plus
did.
2?
I think he just did.
I did not. I need to roll. What was it? 2d4.
2D4 and
Come on.
then plus 2.
Yeah, that's the thing I need to know. 8.
There's like, do you like
Eh.
have the sword pointed at his face, at his throat?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He has it right by his face, right by his neck. Clearly see.
As he drops
Yeah, I
his
don't
weapon
think
and
it's-
shield.
Yeah, make no sudden movements. Drop your shield and weapon. Nothing else.
Back. Don't move.
Jumping over to Lyric. Yeah, did you have your dagger on you?
Yeah, I got my dagger.
Yeah, you cut the rope and hog tie on Alcyone.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Lyric. Oh, these... I don't know why they kidnapped... Well, I know why they kidnapped me. They were looking for Ren. They thought I knew where she went. I didn't tell him anything.
But you're just out. Good girl.
I guess they're lucky Daddy never found them.
Tough as nails, just like their father.
Everyone give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Shows up.
Am I? Oh, that's right. That was normal.
Lyric's gonna make a medicine check on
Alcyone?
Alcyone.
Yep, go ahead.
10.
great 8.
She seems unharmed right now. I mean, a little rope burn on her arms from the ropes, but on that, relatively unharmed, from what you can tell. As you basically hear from downstairs, please don't, I don't know who you are, but just let me go. I'll... Too late. As you hear, everyone besides, Lyric, you hear someone just yell, too late. Everyone give me a dexterity saving throw. As the whole building just seems to start to shake and tremble.
13.
Dexterity saving throw.
Though I do have my dangers.
21. Good. You don't want to lose track of other gentlemen.
5.
Nildeyr, this building seemed to shake like something massive hit it as you fall over. Nope, no danger sense to this on blood, but you stay standing. As like the whole building seems to shake.
What the hell?
As something like smashes into it. You recognize that voice. That was Atlas yelling, and he sounded pissed.
I think we need you.
Victor will call out to Atlas. Hey buddy, friend, your daughter's up here. She's safe. She's good.
Atlas, please stop moving things. You're putting us all in danger. Hair.
Also, please stop breaking the building.
I, I think that's a sign to leave.
As the guy laying on the floor, you hear a weird kind of like sound of him pissing his pants, basically.
Just hear the little dribble.
God.
So is that man? So is that man dead from Victor's point of view?
The which guy?
Uh,
You
the one that
can't
was
see him at
crushed.
your angle, but you'll see if you go down there.
Oh yeah.
He's
Well,
cadaverific.
I imagine he's now an expert.
As Alcyone kind of runs around, and you basically hear, "Oh, thank God you're safe! Thank goodness you're safe." As you see him kind of like leaning down on his knees, just hugging her.
Yep. While they're all going downstairs, Victor's gonna take some rope he has and explore back and tie this man up and just drag him downstairs.
Mountain Blood, Nildeyr, you see as you get downstairs, after you stood up from falling down, Nildeyr, you see a giant hole in this wall, and you see the man that once was there, like, the top of his head is now gone, like his jaw is still there, just kind of like slooped on the ground,
Brittany
just
from
twitching.
South Park when she blasted the top of her head off.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, basically he punched the top of his skull off and blew a hole in the wall behind him.
Hmm.
Atlas, you gotta show me how to do that.
Just for brevity's sake, Victor will drag one
He's
body
basically
down
saying,
the
"Don't
stairs.
look at that man. We're leaving." As he kind of picks her up and leaves.
Oh, never mind.
Take both orange and. Let's see here.
Okay, what were you saying, Victor?
Victor was going to hawk tie Red, bring him downstairs to about here, and come up and get the other interrogatable offender. And just so we're clear, he would be dragging Red downstairs. He wouldn't be carrying.
Basically, his head's banging against the things he's going down. It's like he's so out of sorts right now. He doesn't care.
Just ricocheting off the steps. Just bam, 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 boom.
One
As you're
last
going
question.
down the stairs, you see that same guy I mentioned is kind of but like I said, his body just laying there twitching.
Second reminder: do not piss off Atlas. Mental note logged. Hey, we met the not the bartender, but the other lady, the one that's from the same from the Rat's Den. When she told Lyric about getting her people out, did she say that in common?
Just basic straight English or straight common, yeah. She didn't have any pretense of thieves' cant under it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Lyric, you might want to let what was her name? Elizabeth's people know things are wrapped up. Get out before we call the guard.
Well, like I said, they were already doing that.
Okay, I thought they were waiting to hear back from us.
No, they just said they were informing the guards and clearing out beforehand, before the guards even showed up.
Never mind then.
Because as you're saying that, you start hearing other people come through. As a couple of other as you see someone very familiar kind of start walking in, Victor, your next door neighbor.
The captain of the guard makes his appearance. Perfect.
Ugh. Seems you kind of did my job for me. Kind of looks over at the one on the wall. Yeah, I just saw Atlas leaving. I'm assuming that's his handiwork, correct?
I would not get between that man and his daughters.
Yeah, I know he was. When I served with him in the army, he was. Yeah, I saw a couple fights where he someone pissed him off, and it was a closed casket funeral, to say the least.
Well, one, understandable. Two, on the bright side, we got as he points to the two, the one guy is just breathing but completely knocked out, and the other guy who's hog tied up, brought some friends to have a chat with.
Die. I don't want to die. I don't want to. Is the one in red's just kind of sitting there in shock. I suppose the other ones, because you can tell you guys were in a combat, weren't able to, well, had to be taken care of in a different way.
They did not leave us much choice.
Very well. I will, as he kind of just grabs these guys, just slops them over his shoulder without any issues. Well, gotta get these guys to the lockup and interrogated. We'll send, some other people here to get the rest of this area cleaned up. Thanks for your help, Victor. I'll be sure to have the Emperor or someone send you a reward for this.
Anytime.
Have a nice time to relax. You've earned it.
Pretty wish. Would anybody be nice enough to go through the pockets of these two gentlemen?
Yeah, do an investigation check, whoever wants to look through them.
Yeah. I'll absolutely do that. 10.
Searchy.
You find nothing of note. Maybe a few, like about 10 gold on each of them total between all of them. Nothing special.
Gonna just add that to my supply in a separate pocket. But otherwise, nothing incriminating. Hey.
Mountain Blood, on the other hand, on the big leader-looking guy, and like the inside of his cloak, you notice a hidden pocket as you pull out a note.
I read.
Nope, it's in Elven.
Ah, this note's got words on it.
As with the last one, who wants to? Who's he show it to first off, or just anybody wants to come up?
Whoever can read it. Whoever can read this. I don't know what it is.
All right, group huddle time. See what the note says.
Oh,
Doesn't
Victor,
say
you also
any-
found a poisoned short sword on the leader-looking guy.
And that will go straight into that'll be go into the inventory. That will be given over as evidence. I'm pretty sure nobody here knows how to use poison.
So who's going to read the note?
Victor will, or along with everybody else, I assume.
So basically, as you read the note, it says, on the order of the new Emperor of the newly found Empire of Loro, you have been told by His Highness Roland search for and root out any possible evidence of the former Empress's family that may have snuck away the Empire of Solaire. You are to deal with them with the utmost urgency to protect the new empire from the fledgling empire from its new rivals before they gain power or sway over us. For the empire.
Victor will read that out loud for everybody. Joy. Sounds like we got
Lyric's
more work.
Lyric's gonna come downstairs, and I want us to end the session on this, and Lyric's just gonna go, "Where's Rem?"
Okay, we want to call it there then? I'm
Yeah,
fine with that.
That's the purpose point.
Okay, so we'll end it there then.